at maps of where these Planned Parenthood clinics are situated.
77% of Planned Parenthood abortion mills are located in the inner cities.
Somehow the script was flipped, and so it became a civil right to abort a child.
It is her body, it is her right, it is her decision.
It became a woman's reproductive right, but nobody really examined
Ms. King.
behind it.
52% of all African American pregnancies end in abortion, 1,786 a day. And since 1973, over 20 million African Americans have been killed by abortion alone.
For more federal funding for Planned Parenthood.
The Democratic Party has always been focused on pushing eugenics and abortion on the Black community.
Margaret Sanger, the woman that ultimately founded what became Planned Parenthood, believed that certain people were degenerate, were unworthy of living. And if you're one of those persons, perfectly okay for you to be eliminated.
Whether you're talking about Margaret Sanger's strategies back then, or you're talking about Planned Parenthood's tactics of today, they're still able to Trojan horse the Black community. That is, to deliver this message of we're for women's health, we're for the Black community.
More than half of Planned Parenthood centers are located in areas without ready access to health care.
Here you have the left wing embracing Planned Parenthood, embracing the pro-choice movement, completely oblivious to the fact that Margaret Sanger was not particularly fond of poor Black people who, in her view, could not make it on their own.
I think the greatest sin in the world is bringing children into the world that have disease from their parents, that have no chance in the world to be a human being, practically. Delinquents, prisoners, all sorts of things just mocked when they're born. That, to me, is the greatest sin.
I see Black people argue that if a woman is poor, she shouldn't have a child. If that were the case, a lot of Black people that I know who have done great things in life would never have been born, and I would have been one of them.
The billboard's idea that abortion is genocide has made a comeback in some parts of the Black community.
Our population growth has stagnated.
Fueling this is the growing number of Latinos who have fewer abortions.
60% of all new births in this country are Latino, and you have Democrats that are advocating for open borders.
Ethnic minority than Black Americans.
Right now, the Democrat Party relies upon our vote, but they don't have to forever.
Buenas noches, gracias de invitarnos. Gusto verlo, caballero. Me llamo Julián Castro.